I am so happy to see you and to be joining you and welcoming you to my studio today to make some crafty projects for our monthly drop in art. So thank you so much to PCCA for allowing us to take this online so we can continue to have a good time and make crafts together while we have to be stuck inside. So today's project, we are going to make this really cute magazine bead bracelet. And here are the projects that you'll need for this project. For today's project, you will need some pieces of magazine or newspaper. If you'd like to make your newspaper more colorful, you can go ahead and color on it with some crayons or lay down a little coat of paint and then let that dry. Or you can just go ahead and use some old magazines or something with pretty colors on that front, maybe some a drawing that you did, and you will need some glue. Basic school glue is great. I have it in a glue pen, but you can use it right out of the bottle. A pair of scissors. We'll need some twine and a few toothpicks. So all you need to do is rip out a few colorful pieces of magazine. Mine's mostly green and blue because I'm going to work with this garden magazine here. And then you'll just want to cut them into kind of thin triangles all the way down the long part of your paper. You want to leave like a little flat triangle. You want to leave it a little flat on the end. And you don't want them to be very wide and big so that we can roll them up. Get a few pieces. We're going to start at the bottom at the flat end. So if you have any colors at the tip end that you don't like, you can go ahead and trim that off just so you have the majority of colors that you like. So now we're going to take our toothpick and one of our triangles, and you're going to fold it over the top of the toothpick just a little tiny bit. Can you see? Just a little fold. Okay? And we're going to take our glue and run a little bit of glue all along that bottom raw edge of our paper, and then fold the strip over itself, making a little tube where the toothpick is. And then you just roll it up. And I like to take the toothpick out part of the way. Just you want to roll nice and tight, but not smash your hole. But you can roll it with the toothpick on there, or you can take the toothpick out. Whatever works for you. If it's bouncing off your fingers, you might want to take it out. And we're just going to work all the way down till we get to the end. And then we need to secure this little tail with another bit of glue. So just go ahead and do that. Maybe hold it closed for a second. Or again, if you have like the clothespins, you could put a little pin on it. Or you can just set it down on the table across that crease, and we need to let that dry. And then we're going to keep going. So again, just fold it over the toothpick, put a little line of glue there to hold that tail in place, fold it over to make the tube, and roll. Nice and tight. All the way till we get to the end. And then we're going to put another little dab of glue to hold it in place. Now you can make as many as you want. I've made a few other ones here. And then whenever you have, however, if you're going to do a necklace, you will want to make a whole bunch. If you're just going to do a bracelet, like I've made here, then I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6, but that will depend on how wide you cut your strips and to how wide your beads will finish. So there'll be some variable there. So I would say just make a big batch and play around, you know? It's all about experimenting. Once your beads are dry, you'll just use a cord or a piece of thread and have to go through your hole, thread them through, onto the cord. Probably like rough garden cord, which is all I had here today, isn't the best for this, so try to find something that's a little bit smoother. And go ahead and thread them on to your cord. And this would make a really lovely gift for Mother's Day, or if you're thinking about someone that you would like to go visit for Easter and you can't, you could always make them a pretty little magazine bracelet and mail it out to your grandma with a lovely little Easter card. These can definitely go in the mail. Maybe a little padded envelope would be good. And then once you have the amount that you want, use your wrist. You can measure where you want to cut it and give it a little tie. I think if you were going to give it as a gift, it's probably best to make a necklace so that it's easier for them to get it on and off their heads. Give lots of room, you can make a pretty long necklace. And then go ahead and tie. And voila, you have a beautiful bead bracelet or bead necklace, however many beads you choose. There you go. And you can trim these little ends off if you want. So fun. Thanks for joining me today. Stay creative, friends. Bye.